Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, VI Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you know this by now, or at least you should. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to you as well. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. And today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about my new trailer. I've already done a video, and it was with the person that I bought the trailer from, the person that built the trailer for me. And I'll link that video here. I'll put a link for it in the description section as well. But I wanted to do my own overview of this trailer after I've owned it for a little bit of time and done some stuff to it and got accustomed to it. But I know, just like my first trailer, the one that this trailer is replacing, I did a video on that as well, because a lot of people had a lot of questions about that trailer. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to have a lot of questions about this trailer, because this trailer, unlike the last one, that last trailer, I bought that, had nothing to do with motorcycles. It was simply to pull my lawnmower from one house to another. But now I have a trailer that I had built specifically for what I do here in Preloader Nation, private lessons, practice sessions, and traveling practice sessions. So I'm going to go over this trailer, guys. I'm not going to get very, very detailed on everything, but I am going to go over the whole spec sheet and just talk to you guys about everything that this trailer has and what I added to it. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, so I got the clipboard. First things first, this is an 8.5 by 16 trailer. My old trailer was a 7 by 12. This trailer also has 7-foot height ceilings. So I was able to stand straight up in the other trailer, but my head was just making it. But getting into the trailer, walking through the back or through the side door, I had to duck my head. I don't have to do that anymore. But let me go line by line, guys. First, let me let you know, 8.5 by 16 trailer. So an 8.5 by 16 trailer with nothing done, bone stock, $6,535, right? So if you want a trailer this size and you don't do anything to it, you can expect to pay around that price. Now keep in mind, I got this trailer from Douglas, Georgia. And if you don't know, Douglas, Georgia is like the trailer capital of the United States. If you want a trailer at a reasonable price, that's the place you're gonna go. And there's a bunch of different manufacturers there. So, you know, it's a lot of competition. So that's another reason you're gonna get a good price. And they also ship trailers to people. So people come from all over the country to get trailers there. Just keep that in mind. Okay, Polycore exterior. All right, that's this. Now the Polycore exterior on here is 080, right? And that's the thickness of it. And to compare that to what I had on the old trailer, that one is 030. And that's why on that trailer, the screws that are on here actually started ripping through the siding, right? The other benefit of having the 080 is it's gonna sit flush to the trailer more. You're not gonna get that waving, right? So definitely good. Of course, it's thicker, so it's gonna weigh more. So keep that in mind. Extended tongue. I had an extended tongue on the last trailer, and I definitely wanted one on this one. It's just advantageous. It gives you a more of a turning radius. You don't have to worry about your truck making contact with whatever you're pulling. And I think it looks better too. 45-degree interior corners. Again, that's a look thing. This trailer was designed to be like a race style look, and that's inside and out, and that 45-degree angle on the inside from the wall to the ceiling. I just think that looks great, especially when you put lights on that at the same time, because now it positions the lights so they're pointing exactly where you need them. Mag wheels. There's no way you're gonna get this race package and not upgrade the wheels. So definitely have to upgrade the wheels. I love the way these wheels look. And I was actually going to get the spider looking wheels like I have on the older trailer because I think they matched the truck rims better. They did on my Ram. But the more I looked at this and looked at the black, I said, you know what, I just want to get everything black. And what I might do is change the rims on the truck to black. I'll see. I have 2 extra set of tail lights, and that equals 6 lights in total. So on the back of this trailer, stock, it comes with 2 lights, one on the right, one on the left, and that's your run, brake, turn light. But again, that's not enough for me. You guys know how I feel about lights, and we're going to talk about that with this trailer. So I just added 2 more. So I have 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and reverse lights in all of them. So when I put this thing in reverse, yeah, you're going to be able to see me backing up, or at least you should be able to. Okay, blackout. Again, this is all a package. That's going to include all of the trim going along the bottom of this, on the front, along the top, around the doors, all of that stuff. The bar lock that's on the door, the RV style door on the side, that's extra. Otherwise, it just comes with those little locks. I want to, listen, none of these things are foolproof, but I want to make it as difficult as possible for somebody to break in here, and you're going to get that with a bar lock. 3 rows of E-track on the floor and on each wall. That was one of the biggest, that was one of the most expensive things to add on. That was $1,760. That's for the E-track. As I already mentioned, 7-foot interior height. Again, that's an extra. I think the standard height for the trailer is 66 inches, I think. I don't know. The RTP coin ramp, okay, that's to give me extra grip on that ramp that I pull down. The rear spoiler, again, that's a look thing. Again, and it goes along with the whole race look. I love the way that looks. Like, that's definitely something that's unique. You're seeing it more and more now, but it adds to the trailer, because the whole thing is I don't want the trailer to look like a big box. And so that helps that by extending the top. And the same is like down here. Instead of just going straight across at the bottom, see how from the back it comes down into the wheel well, stays at that height, then comes back up right here. Love that look, and I feel like it accentuates the wheels more too, right? And we're going to talk about that. All right, this has a 12-volt battery package that includes 2 interior lights, 2 exterior lights, and I have 2 extra lights as well. And I'm talking about the lights that I talked to you about earlier that are on the 45-degree angled piece that goes between the ceiling and the wall. And that also includes the floodlights that are on all sides of the trailer except the front. 2 on the driver's side, 2 on the passenger side, and 2 in the back. And they are bright. Let me tell you something, guys. The lights on the inside of the trailer are bright. These lights are super bright. You know what, as a matter of fact, instead of trying to talk to you about how bright these lights are, let's check it out in the dark. I want you to experience this in the dark. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I know you can't see anything. All right, there's a little bit of light coming from the street light behind me. This is the back of the trailer. But once I come around the side, I'm a little nervous back here because I'm in the woods, guys. But you can't see anything. All right, so let me put this camera behind the trailer. Now I'm gonna leave the camera right here. I'm not gonna turn it off. You can see the trailer, right? It's right there in the middle. And to the left and to the right, you don't see anything, right? All right, I'm gonna cut the floodlights on all around the trailer. All right, first I'm gonna turn them on the driver's side. Now I'm gonna turn them on the passenger side. And now I'm gonna turn them on in the back. Wow, look at this, guys. So I clearly can see anything I need to see on my trailer, but all around me, I can see stuff. All around me. And guys, this could come in handy in so many different ways. You know, if you're on the side of the road and you're broken down or you need to do something and it's dark, not only is this going to give you light, but you're also going to be able to show other people where you are. All right, so let me kind of walk you guys around. I mean, it is just super bright. Look at all of this. This was all pitch black. Now you can see up there, it's still pitch black. But that is just fantastic. Fantastic. Let's look at the other side. Let me show you something else too, guys. All right. So you guys know, let me put the camera right here. All right, so you guys know that usually in the trailer, you have that little light over here. And it used to be incandescent, at least now it's an LED light. But that one light is not sufficient, especially if you have stuff in the trailer. I'm on the other side of a motorcycle trying to look at straps and it's dark. And in my last trailer, I would just leave the lights on the motorcycle. And that's what I needed to use. Now, check this out, guys. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. Before I even take you in there, look at all of that light. And the key to that, guys, of course, LED lights. But hold on. So guys, it's super bright in here. I have 3 LED strip lights on one side, 3 on the other. Nothing on the roof, so it doesn't take away any headroom, even though I have plenty of headroom. These ceilings are 7 feet tall. But oh my gosh, I just love this. I love light. You guys have seen my garage, and I'm actually adding 2 more lights to that. But this is just great. I love it. I love everything about it. If this is not something that you guys have in your trailer and you're gonna be looking to get a new trailer, I highly, highly recommend this lighting package. This is a 12-volt package. And with the 12-volt package, there's a 12-volt battery that's in the cabinet. It's connected to these lights. So even if this trailer is not connected to the truck, these lights will still work as long as the battery is charged. And when it is connected to the truck, it charges the battery. So, but I keep a battery charger just in case I'm not connected for a long period of time. I'll just charge that battery up. All right, so again, these lights are very bright. They're gonna be very helpful, but I don't even have the rest of the lights on the trailer or the truck. So let me turn on all the lights and leave those on, and let's see what it looks like. So look at that, guys. It's lit up like a Christmas tree, and I say Christmas because I feel like Christmas. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, usually on the trailer, all they're gonna do is put a marker light here, a marker light in the front, one at the front on the top, one at the rear on the top, and that's it. But again, I wanted as many lights as I can put on it. It's not crazy and it makes sense. So we got the red one on the back and then amber, 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 amber. And then down here we have amber, 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 red at the back. So it defines the top of the trailer all the way across to the back and the bottom of the trailer. I love it. I just love the way it looks. And the other good thing, guys, is you saw in those other parts of the video, I was washed out by the light. But if you wanted to use these lights for content creation, just turn the camera around so that the camera is facing you from the trailer, and bam, the lights are definitely gonna help you out. It doesn't matter how dark, it could be pitch black, these lights are definitely gonna help. So yeah, guys, I mean, super, super duper bright. And like I said, I can think of a bunch of different ways that would be advantageous. So just super bright. Okay, I have a transition flap. I had them add that. I had that added in my last trailer as well. This trailer, I probably didn't need it as much because the floor of the trailer, as it gets to the back of the trailer, starts to slant down. And so that way you don't get that big angle as you're going up into the trailer. I had that in my other trailer, and my lawnmower used to catch the bottom and it was starting to peel up the trim pieces going around the door of the trailer. So, but that way it's nice and smooth going up. So I'm glad I added the transition flap. Aluminum side vents, I have 2 of them. And again, that's an upgrade because otherwise you get a plastic vent and you only get 1 of them. And over time, you're gonna have issues with those. They leak or whatever. With the aluminum, the worst that's going to happen to that is it's going to fade, but it will never leak. And on the inside, it's adjustable. You can open it up, you can angle it. So for instance, I have one on this side, one on the passenger side at the bottom. So I would angle this one out so that the wind blows in, and angle the other one out in the opposite direction so that you get a cross breeze going straight through as the trailer moves forward. And that's if you want to get fumes or anything out of this trailer. So I opted to get metal walls, and that's the same as this, but on the inside of the trailer, that's just a clean, clean look. It looks beautiful, and when I saw it, I said I had to have it. On my other trailer, the walls were just wood, and I painted them. And with that raw wood, you gotta put a primer on it and put like 90 coats of paint on it for it to take. So, and I don't care how much you paint it, it's not gonna look as good as a finished wall. So I did that and the ceiling, and I just think that looks phenomenal. Again, that's gonna add some weight to the trailer, just keep that in mind. Coin flooring, so I got the flooring on the whole bottom of the trailer, and it's the same flooring that's on the ramp, and that's called coin flooring, and just to give it a little bit more grip. Plus, it looks better than just having a wood floor. Okay, the 6-inch ATP, and that's talking about the stuff that's going along the bottom of this trailer, and it's also on the front. I think they call it a rock plate or something like that. That's more than 6 inches, of course. Again, that's all part of the same look, the race look. Spread and torsion axles. Now, when I first saw this, and believe it or not, yes, I understand that having a spread torsion axle is going to give you an advantage as far as the weight distribution of whatever you're towing. It's also going to make this trailer pull better too. But I didn't know any of that. I just know it looked good to me. So I was like, "Ooh, I like that. I want it." And that's when the advantages were explained to me. So, but yeah, but I love it. I love the way that looks. And they're two separate axles. So my other trailer, the axles are connected. So if I ever hit uneven ground, I'll see them go like this. Whereas this, one axle will just come off the ground totally. So, but what I do know is with this kind of axle, when you make sharp turns, just keep in mind, one of the tires are dragging across the ground. It's doing it on the other kind too, but I think it does it more so on this. That's what I was told. I don't know. I just think it looks cool. I know that the tires are going to wear out quicker because of that if you're doing a lot of turning. But the tires that come on a trailer are always cheap tires. So definitely upgrade it, because when the tires that came on my other trailer, same thing. It says max 50 PSI. When I upgraded them, all of a sudden it was max 85 PSI. So, you know, these are cheap tires and I know that. I'll use them until they run out and then I'll upgrade them. Electric jack. Oh my God, guys, my life has changed forever. The days of doing this are over for me. And even if I have to do it, if the battery's dead, it's still assisted. So nice and easy. And what I had them do with this jack is I actually had them relocate it, because having the jack all the way at the front, I wasn't able to open my liftgate fully. On my Ram truck, I didn't have a problem with it, but clearly the liftgate on this GMC must be a little bit longer. So I just had them relocate it, so now I have plenty of room. And I prefer it that way anyway. I can step across right at the front in the middle without having the jack in my way. I upgraded to a heavy duty ramp, so the door is obviously bigger. It's a wider trailer, it's 1.5 feet wider. But the funny part is it's a heavy duty trailer, but it feels easier to open than the other door. It's got more assistance to it, I guess. But I can feel the difference just standing on this door as far as the substantialness of it. The upper and base cabinets, now that was a must. Let me tell you a funny story, guys. I had a Rubbermaid tote that I always kept in my other trailer. And when I got this trailer and I'm setting it up in there, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, where am I gonna put this Rubbermaid tote? Because the wheel wells are covered on the inside of the trailer, that kind of takes away the space where I had that Rubbermaid tote. And then I'm like, hey, stupid, you don't need this Rubbermaid tote anymore. You have cabinets. So that's what I did. I took all that stuff out, put it in the lower cabinets. I just love having that, plus a workspace, like a shelf. That's, you know, love it, love it, love it. That was definitely worth it. How much was that? Upper cabinet, that was $1,200. And these axles, this was $1,150, right? $1,150 for the spread torsion axles. The black trim on the inside, again, the same theme from the outside to the inside, bringing that in. I mean, it's almost like if you do one thing, you have to do the other. The 6 extra 12-volt lights, 3 on each side. Again, I did that on the inside because, again, the 12-volt package didn't come with as many lights as I have. And if I wanted to do floodlights, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side, 2 on the back, on the inside, I also wanted those LED lights, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. So that was a little extra, well worth it. The slant and V-nose. So yes, the trailer has a V-nose, but it also has a slant on the top. Again, a look thing. If it helps out with aerodynamics, it's going to be very, very minimal. But it's just about the looks thing. RV step, I have this on the list, but I don't have it because they didn't have it, as a matter of fact. That reminds me I have to contact Julian because he said when he gets it in, he's just going to send it to me and I'll put it on myself. Now, getting in this trailer is easier because it does have a little bit of a step down, but to actually be able to have another RV step to step on to get in, yeah, why not? The Bulldog coupler, this was life-changing for me. This was a $200 option because the coupler on my other trailer, every time, more times than not, I'll say, when it's time to take the trailer off the hitch, off the ball, it always held it. I always had to stand on the neck and do this and get it to fall out. This, no issues. Boom, boom. It goes on easy, comes off easy, opens easy, and closes easy. I love it. And then the black ATP on the inside. The ATP is, again, the diamond plate. 36 inches, I have it going up on the wall, and that's just to protect the wall from anything I'm going to put against it. And lastly, guys, I already showed you how it looks at night, but the running lights, again, a standard trailer. You're going to get an amber light down here, one at the top, and then come back to the corner here. You're going to get a red light, one at the bottom. And that's it. But I wanted them to run across, and I wanted it to be tasteful where it makes sense. I don't want it to look carnival-like. And they did a phenomenal job with it. I didn't pick where they put the lights. They did it. This is what they do. So they know what they're doing. And it just, like I said, it defines, at night, it defines the whole top, the whole bottom. So, you know, all in all, guys, I love the way everything came out. I'm very happy with it. I've already installed my Condor wheel chock brackets. So it's ready for 2 motorcycles or 1. I'm never going to put 3 motorcycles. I'm never going to say never, you know, but most likely, I don't plan on ever towing more than 2 motorcycles. It tows phenomenally. It looks great. It's practical. And this is what I always loved. I like stuff that looks good, but also practical. And for what I do, it's just great. Absolutely great. Let me tell you the final price of this trailer, guys. $20,687. If you want to outfit this trailer exactly how I have this outfitted, that's what it's going to run you around that. If you can get it cheaper than that, that's great. But now, and also keep in mind that people buy these for cars too. Usually for a car, they'll get it a little bit longer, maybe 20 feet. And then they put an escape door here so that they can still get out of the car. And in that case, they upgrade the axles, right? These are 3,500 pounds each, but they would upgrade to 7,000 pounds each, right? Which is a bigger wheel, bigger axle, more weight too. So once you, listen, again, the more you start doing stuff, then you got to start thinking about the towing capacity of the vehicle that you have. So with this trailer, I think this trailer with nothing in it was a little over 4,000 pounds. Now that's not what it's going to say on the sticker because they give the weight based on the trailer without anything else in it. The cabinets, nothing. They just a bare trailer. But this trailer is going to be more as far as weight than my other trailer, even if it was the same length and width, just because of the frame. Like the frame on my other trailer at the bottom, the metal pieces were like L-shaped, where this whole frame is solid all the way around. So, and because it's higher and all that stuff, but for my truck, it's fine. I took it to a weigh station, and I highly recommend, guys, that you do this. Take your truck and your trailer to a weigh station. Disconnect the trailer, weigh the truck. Then connect the trailer, and if you go to a certified weigh station, if you do these things right behind another, it's not going to cost you as much. It's like $13.50 to weigh the truck and the trailer, or whatever you weigh, but if you come right back and weigh something else, it's like $3.50, right? Connect your trailer, weigh the trailer. Then, whatever you normally put, for me, it's 1 motorcycle and all of my cones and whatever else I have in there. And whatever I have in the bed of my truck, my chairs, my tent, water, whatever. Spare tires, all of that stuff. And then weigh it again and see where you are. It's just good to see where you are and know what you're dealing with, right? So I'm good. I weighed everything. I'm happy with it. And I'm very glad. I'm very happy that I made this decision. And I'm happy to share it with you guys. And again, listen, guys, I appreciate you being here with me. Anything you could be doing with your time, the fact that you choose to spend a little bit of it with me talking about a damn trailer, I appreciate that. All right, guys, if this helped you out, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share the videos. I know that a lot of us are probably thinking about getting an enclosed trailer, and you might not need something this elaborate, but these things definitely come in handy, guys. They definitely come in handy. All right, guys, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have, less time complaining about the things that you don't. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, and if you have time to ride your motorcycles, you have time to practice on them. Until next time.